Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David, and this is a magic review. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for being here. Today, we're looking at the latest from the 1914. In fact, doing a lot of 1914 reviews this month. So keep coming back. If you like the 1914, you like magic reviews, you like magic, you should like, subscribe, and follow this channel because I do magic reviews every single day. New magic comes out every single day. And so in order for you to keep your finger on the pulse of what is the latest and the greatest, you want to keep coming back here so that you know exactly what your money gets you. Today, we're looking at Tricolor from Simon Lipkin. I kind of feel like Simon's on the roll of making sure the word try is in all his releases, right? But it fits because Tricolor uses 3 colored Sharpie markers. So the way this trick goes is it's kind of like a chair test. And the chair test is taught in this, but the object is you have 3 Sharpie markers that all have black caps. But underneath the black caps are colored pens, red, green, and blue. But with the black caps on, you cannot tell which color is which. You hand the pens to the spectator, they shuffle them up, and then from there, the trick can go any which way. You're going to do a drawing duplication, you're going to do a prediction effect, you're going to do a chair test, you're going to do like a witch pocket effect. Simon's going to offer all of those up to you. But first, let's look at what $65 gets you. Here at Magic Orthodoxy, I realize that you are not interested in staring at my face for 20 minutes while I talk. If you're going to spend $65, you want to know exactly what your money gets you. And so 1914 is pretty consistent about their packaging and boxes. It'd be really cool if somebody has every single 1914 trick and box still, line them all up and show us what they all look like. But beautiful black and gold boxing. And then inside, you're going to get this, all right? And this is as far as I'm going to take it out. But let's just start from the top there. You're going to have your 3 black pen caps that you'll need to disguise the colors. You have your marked pens, blue, red, and green. And then underneath that, you will have some white cardstock billets, which of course you can use any, but they're going to start you off with some, just in case you don't have any. And then underneath that, you'll get 3 black prediction envelopes. And yes, everything in that box will be used in one trick or another. Nothing is wasted. And if you're thinking, you know what, I could just easily go to the store and buy colored Sharpie markers. I have magic envelopes at my house, and black Sharpie marker caps are not hard to come by. Why wasn't this a download? It's not a download because these pens are marked. These pens are marked. And so this way, no matter how much the pens are shuffled, you will always know which color is which. Your next question would be, well, what happens when the pen runs out of ink? Ah, very good question. You don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about that because you will always be able to buy replacements at your local stationery store. So is it what I thought? Not exactly. I think we all knew the pens were marked. It's just the way in which they are marked. So I was not expecting that, but I was very happy with it. The other thing, and the other reason why I'm happy with it is because, you know, I wear glasses and I often complain about my eyesight, holding things distanced and far away. I like the markings in that I can see it quickly and I can identify it fast. So that's good. And they are well made because they're standard Sharpie markers. You can buy them from any stationery store. What's the overall quality and production value of the video? You're going to get 23 files, and they're all downloadable at the 1914. You'll get a mixture of both studio performances with D. Christopher and live performances in the real world. And your explanation shots are back in the 1914 studio. As far as what they'll teach you, you get an intro, what you get. They talk about how you can read the markings. And then they're going to get into tricks and explanations. The first one is a color match with a pre-drawn card. So you're going to show 3 pre-drawn objects on the card. They're going to select the pens randomly one at a time, and you'll have predicted which colors were used to draw in which objects. The next one is one of my favorites, is a free will plot with the colored caps in your pockets. So they're going to take the pens at random, stick them in random pockets, and then you'll have the colored caps in your pockets. And when you pull the blue cap out of your left pocket, they'll pull the left pen out of their pocket. The next trick is called color dupe. They're going to pick a random color and draw something that matches that color. So if they draw red, they'll draw a heart, and you'll have predicted a red heart. The next trick is something you can do with 3 spectators. It's a 3 envelope trick that also includes 3 pens and 3 drawings. They're going to mix the envelopes, mix the drawings, and mix the pens, and put them into 3 random piles. Each spectator will have a drawing, and they will fill it in with the pen and envelope that they selected. But inside each envelope that they randomly grabbed is their drawing done with their pen color. And then there's a bonus section that was filmed a little bit later. They're going to offer you a couple more ideas. The first one is where the spectator shuffles up the pens and then draws 3 random pictures with 3 random colors that you have predicted. The next one is a chair test that you're going to do with 3 spectators, but done without chairs. And then there's some final ideas and thoughts. Pocket space. It's everything I mentioned, right? And each trick requires a different amount of things, but ultimately you're always going to have the 3 pens on you. Now there's no black pen, right? And so a lot of mentalists carry a black Sharpie. And so you won't have a black Sharpie in this set. So if black Sharpie is something that you always carry, just think that you'll have that and Tricolor. And your Tricolor pens all have black caps. So you'll have to find a way to figure out how you're going to keep Tricolor separate from your black Sharpie marker. But then everything else is just bulletin envelopes. So yeah, it's good. Angles-wise and inspectability, I think you're pretty clean. Simon talks about how he's handed these pens to magicians and told them that they're marked. And the magicians have difficulty finding how they're marked. So your spectators will never. Slice and difficulty level, there's nothing hard in this. There are no slights, there's no double lifts, there's barely misdirection. Most of it's reliant upon you just reading the marks and then guiding the spectator, as you would do in a color match or a chair test trick. So if you're already familiar with color match, already familiar with chair test, you kind of understand a little bit of the one ahead, one behind / principle, and just remembering where everything goes, right? Positives, it's a really fun way to have something that you can keep in your pocket that allows you to do a free will plot, a chair test, a color match, right? All those classic plots you can do with this pen on a small scale. You know, sometimes color match you can do on stage, and this is something you can do like in your pocket as walk around, so that's pretty cool. The only negative to this is it does require you to remember a lot of things in your mind at the same time, especially when you start adding spectators. So for instance, I have 3 pens, they all have 3 colors, and you're going to take those and place them in your pockets. I have to remember which color is in which pocket, right? In my head, I'm thinking that, okay? Blue is in blue, red's in red. Or each spectator. So I'm thinking, okay, spectator number 1 has blue, spectator number 2 has red, spectator number 3 has yellow. It's not going to be the same every time, right? It'll be a different order with different colors. So it just requires you to be a little bit more on your game, because I think whenever, and this is the thing you run into with mentalism all the time. We always think, oh, mentalism is easier because it doesn't require sleight of hand. Mentalism usually requires mentalism, which means you're running things and keeping things in order in your brain silently, right? So we're always saying one thing out loud, but then we're also running calculations or keeping things, you know, in order in our head. And when the final reveal comes around, I have to then spit that back out and say, yes, you have red, you have yellow, you have blue. And you have to do it correctly. Now, it comes with practice, but don't think just because it's sleight free that makes it easy to do. There's still memory work and still things you have to keep in your brain. Not cribs, not anything like that, right? No math, there's no math, but it's just, you know, remembering who has what and remembering the order of your routine. But $65 at the 1914. Of course, you definitely want to always read other reviews. Go out to the forums, read what they have to say. Go watch other magic video reviewers. There's like 12 or 13 other people out there, and they're all great. You should watch them all and get a well-rounded opinion. Big, huge thanks to the 1914 for allowing me to have this so I could do the review for you. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye. over 600 videos. There are over 600 videos in the Magic Orthodoxy membership section right now, and you can have access to all of it. What's the member section? What's in there? Well, more reviews. Every week, you're gonna get 2 more reviews. These are tricks that I purchase with my own money every single week. 2 extra videos. That means you'll have access to 8 extra videos a month. There's also gonna be head-to-head battles where I pit 2 tricks against each other. You're gonna see all the unboxings, so you'll see all the tricks that are purchased. You'll see what's coming up way before anybody else. I'm gonna walk you through my EDC several times a year. I'm gonna talk to you about which routines I'm building with the tricks I purchase, and you'll even get access to tutorials. That's right, I'll even teach you magic. And there's 2 ways to join. 2 ways to join. You can enter in at only $2 a month with the Faithful. As a member of the Faithful, you'll get access to 2 videos a week. That's 8 extra videos a month. Or you can join the Inner Circle for $4.99 a month. That'll give you access to 3 videos a week, and the tutorials are there in the Inner Circle. That's 12 videos a month. How do you join? Right down in the bottom of this video, there should be a square button that says join. You just click that. If you can't find the join button, you can access the link that is in the video description below. Click that, it'll take you to another menu. There you'll get to select whether you want to join as a Faithful member or the Inner Circle, and then you'll start to enjoy those 600 videos. 600 videos right away. Stay as long as you want, stay a member as long as you want, or cancel at any time. This is just another way that I make content available to you because I enjoy giving back and I enjoy each and every one of you as a follower. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.